We have about 12 SWAT teams in taking down all the people that we've been undercover with over the past 5 to 6 months. These guys are killing horses, they're killing cats for human consumption, farm animals, they're killing crocodiles, deer, wildlife, protected wildlife, selling animals for ritualistic ceremonies, selling training animals for fighting. Basically anything and everything these fucking scumbags are doing to make a buck. These guys have been wanted by Palm Beach law enforcement and the areas of Wellington, Florida, which is the show horse capital of the world, for decades, and they could never get the evidence and the footage on them. It's what we've been working for. It's a huge day for the animals in these properties that are accustomed to waking up to being tortured and butchered alive. Not today.
Richard Cotto.
Richard Cotto.
Richard Cotto. Y él es el que tiene como 15 gente ya trabajando para él, echando para adelante, investigando los ranchos, eso. El tipo se pone cámara, manda gente como tú, manda gente a averiguar los ranchos.
Neighbors are fed up with the pig farm. This is the view from their front yard.
Well, they got to chase the pigs and goats.
You hear the gunshot, and then you'll hear the pigs squeal.
This is video the Rushfords took from their dining room window. It shows a man following the animals with a gun.
There's no way in hell they can see one slaughtered animal.
Again, this is roughly 30 pounds of horse meat purchased in Palm Beach County from Garcia Farms. Right now we're in front of Garcia. SWAT obviously just made some arrests. I have one of my guys coming to ID, and our vet's here.
Esto es un abuso, esto es una ejecutada lo que están haciendo aquí. Porque lo hicieron en Miami y ahora lo están haciendo aquí. You happy, huh?
¿Es normal para usted matar animales?
Pues claro que sí, si eso es lo que he hecho toda mi vida. Alguien tiene que matar a los animales para poderlos comer, o a no ser que usted se los vaya a comer vivo. Lo disfrute.
This is some of the butcher area, you know, the tools of the trade, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the neighbors are coming out and wondering what's going on with, like, you know, the front of the house. There's like the bomb squad was here because they found weapons. There's motorcycle cops, and then, you know, it's like dead set in the middle of the neighborhood. So it's kind of a strange scene. And it's like if you just turn around, you see this kind of disgusting environment, and then you have this really nice house just sitting across the street. It's kind of a bizarre scene. And then right here, we're seeing kind of this hellhole.
Guys, the dumb button, where's the One of them back up.
So we'll roll up. We'll see how close I can get. Yeah, I've just got a pig that's suffering, and it's either on its taking its last breath or it's gonna. I don't know. It's bad.
This is the fighting ring that they're fighting animals to the death in. A nasty, disgusting place.
Well, this one is very sick, and he seemed to be alone without his mother. I don't know what happened. And when we put it in the trailer, the other ones just started to step on him. So we're gonna give him some fluids and a little bit of vitamins and keep him separated because he's very weak. Let him rest. We're now at Medina Farms, and we found a lot of goats, and we have a couple of cows that are also not doing very well. They also didn't have any water there, and they're big cows and they don't have a lot of shade. As a veterinarian, it's difficult to see that these animals are obviously waiting to be killed, and at least if they were in good condition and get a nice quality of life until that moment. But the problem is they're clearly in very small spaces, overpopulated, and it's challenging to see them like that. Now they will be in good hands, and they will have plenty of space, and they're gonna have excellent food and water and be happy.
And let's remember, this is not just an animal issue, it's a public safety issue. This is a multi-million-dollar industry here that we're facing. And again, a lot of this meat coming out of these farms being butchered in the most unsanitary conditions and going into our food supply, which should be a concern to everyone.
Chopper 5, the only local helicopter covering breaking news there as dozens of investigators raid 3 local farms over allegations of horse slaughtering.
The 3 illegal slaughter farms that were raided are located in Loxahatchee. It is so bad, animal activists are calling this the largest operation of its kind in U.S. history.
This all started with an undercover investigation by that group, Animal Recovery Mission, also known as ARM.
We've investigated, and law enforcement has shut down roughly 130 of these properties in the greater Miami area. These farms are spread out in our counties in the state of Florida like a hand. They're everywhere. We're guesstimating that there are roughly 500 of these farms in the state of Florida. So horse killers out there, be forewarned now.
We're at the Animal Recovery Mission Sanctuary, and now these animals will be evaluated, treated medically, as well as get proper food, water, and just general care. So from now on, they will have a very good life.
All right, you ready? Make sure they don't.
Let him go.
Come on, Daryl.
That works.
This is your kid, Daryl.
Come on, babies.
It's a really big deal for ARM to have this new sanctuary because in the past it's been very hard to place them and find organizations that we'll give them proper care. So now we can follow each animal and make sure it gets everything that it needs.
This is a giant Flemish bunny rabbit. They are breed of domestic rabbits, but they're used sometimes in slaughterhouses due to their size. They're the biggest rabbit breed, and they're also very, very sweet, so they're used to, it's easy to handle, which I think people in the slaughterhouse like. And now they're getting some hydration because they were in the sun, and these rabbits are domesticated rabbits. They're not to be just left in the sun. They cannot adapt so well to these temperatures outside.
These were stray kittens at Casapino Farm, and they're gonna become spawn cats. Okay, baby. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, no. Oh, I know it's not so fun being in a box. Got a little full belly.
These are the goats from Medina Farm, Operation Medina. There are roughly, I don't know, about 50 goats here. This farm was brutal to goats. They would put them in a V-like contraption, tie them down upside down, slowly cut their heads off. So you're looking at super lucky friggin' goats here. Armed Sanctuary was just created a few weeks ago, just in time for the seizure in Palm Beach. Right now we're going to release them into a small quarantine holding area for the night, and then they'll go into their nice areas tomorrow. These are the first few animals at Armed Sanctuary. It's not even done yet. Most of our fencing's not even up yet. But these are some of the first animals, and they're lucky animals because they were just brought off real torturous properties. That's what it's all about. Yeah, it's a good day for armed investigators. It's a great day for these animals. So.
Then this one can